final home league game of the season for the Cobblers?
I thought we started really well, and then for 10-15 minutes we really dominated the game. Possession, stepped onto them. They've dominated possession on every team in the league. They haven't lost away from home since Christmas. And then they had a 10-minute period after that where they sort of got back into it, and then we really stepped on the gas and kind of hit the post. We've had a shot and it's hit Kieran's chest and it's going in, and it's hit Kieran's chest. In a period 10-15 minutes we should have scored 2 or 3. We've given away a real sloppy goal in the first half, so we go 1-0 down, but as I say, should have come back and scored 2 or 3, but the keeper puts one under the bar, and that one going in and hits Kieran on the chest. I think Louis strikes it, and then they get a man sent off, and then they sit behind the ball, and we come back 1-1 second half, and I feel that did we really test their goal enough? But the goal we give away again, we go to clear it, and the guy's got his studs there, and it hits his studs and goes in. So overall, I'm pleased with the way we played and how we played, and especially in that first half. In another game, you're 3-1 up and you've closed the game out. They've got a man sent off and it's job done. But it wasn't to be today. They seemed to get a few breaks, and it fell for them. But overall, for 16 years, this is our best points tally. So for me, it's still been a brilliant season. And yes, you want to finish a win here at Sixfields, but I feel the way we played and some of the football we played today, at some stages was excellent.
There'll be plenty of changes in personnel for next season, but the intention is to carry on playing that way, playing the way that...
Depends on the personnel you get, Tim. You can't just carry on playing that way. It depends on what you get, who you get, and you have to play to the strengths of what you have. So I've got Mark Leonard who can help us build and do things like that. So it depends. I can't say I'm going to play this way. I always build to the strengths of the group you have.
That's interesting. I assume you'll be looking to sign players who will play your way, but it's kind of the other way around.
Don't always get what you want, do you? As well. So we'll have to see.
It depends on budgets, I suppose.
Well, look, I don't want to talk about those things at the moment, but we'll see. We'll see. I haven't got a crystal ball and say I'm going to get this guy in, this guy in, this guy in. Yeah. Who knows?
But we know you've got your eyes on certain players, maybe for loans next season, maybe for permanent signings. Although this old season hasn't finished.
Our market's going to be tough again this year, and it's going to be the strongest and most competitive League One for a long, long time. So it's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough. In terms of the personnel, I will just ask you about this. You can have certain players going back to their clubs, having been on loan here. We know certain players are still under contract, like Jon Brady, Alan McGowan, etc. Of those who are not yet signed, who are out of contract, have you made your mind up about which ones you want to keep on for the new season?
I was speaking to them all on Monday, and then decisions to be made then next Monday, not this Monday.
But forgive me for the pessimism, but have you made your own mind up about who you say want you and who you say?
Some I have, some I haven't.
Okay. All right. We will wait with bated breath to see how that all works out. The season finishes at Barnsley this time next week. You're on 59 points. The obvious thing, I guess, the obvious goal is to get to 60 points and beyond, which would be a fantastic achievement.
Yeah, that'd be really pleasing to do that. And I just heard Barnsley lost heavily today, so they'll be fighting for their lives to stay in those playoffs. So that'll be one hell of a game to go there. So it'll be really tough again, like every single game has been at this level.
Yeah, I mean, a chance also for people like Kieran Bowie and Mark Leonard to step away from the Cobblers on a high with a big performance there.
Of course, the whole team, they want to finish on a high today. You can see the energy and application we had today. We want to finish on a high. Always, we go out and I set teams out and win games, but football's not always like that.
But as we said at the start of the interview, it's been a good season. Okay, it hasn't ended well at Sixfields, but you've had some great days, some great evenings.
Yeah, look, still in the last 6 games we've won 3 out of 6, so that's still a good points return at this level again as well. So look, you could be fleeting about a moment here. It's the whole season that we're looking at, and what we've achieved in that whole season. We've hit above our target. We've achieved more than what we wanted to do. Yes, we're greedy. Yes, we're ambitious, and that's why we're a little disappointed in the moment. But overall in the season, I'm really happy with what we've achieved here, because I feel it's a way bigger achievement than getting promotion last year. Absolutely.
Is it your biggest achievement as a manager? You've had success here and elsewhere, but in terms of keeping the Cobbers in League One, does that rank as your greatest achievement as a manager?
When I started out the season, I thought it was a huge mountain to climb, and overall now, it's I feel what we've all done here. It's our biggest achievement. It's the most points tally in 16 years. To do what we've done is just incredible.
Another mountain to climb for next season. Just finally,
bigger mountain.
Bigger mountain.
It'll be a bigger mountain
because of the opposition that's going to be in League One.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the teams that are coming up.
Yeah.
And the teams that are coming down. That'll be huge.
You'll relish the challenge, John, though, won't you?
We'll give it a go.
Give it a go. Good to know. Just finally, Ali Koiki played 90 minutes for the first time in a long time today for the Cobbers. That's a big plus, isn't it?
Yeah, really important for him, and obviously I've tried to build these minutes, and obviously that's he's done well to get through 90 today, because probably we shouldn't have done it, but we did, because he was still overlapping and trying to be quite attacking.
Good stuff. Thank you, Don.
Thanks.
Cheers.